Hello again, everyone. Chris Chavez here with droidshark.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at a very, very handy and useful little app. It's called ROM Buddy, and it comes to you courtesy of MoMojo. Now what this app does is it lets you download ROMs or games through the app itself for Super Nintendo and Genesis, Game Boy, just tons and tons of different ROMs and stuff. A huge list and games you could probably never play in your lifetime or have enough time to play in your lifetime. But it does it all through the app, so you don't have to go through like on your computer looking through BitTorrents and all these weird websites and stuff just to get them onto your phone. Basically, this app is your one-stop place to shop. Really, really cool. Keep in mind, you do have to have one of those emulators on your phone already, like Super NES-oid or Genesis-oid or Game Boy and all those other stuff. So this is kind of an app in supplement to those other apps there. So sit right there and I'm going to show you guys exactly what it's all about. Alright, so let's open up ROM Buddy. Okay, so here we are. We have the list of all the different ROMs they have for the separate systems and stuff. You can download any of these ROMs for any of these systems as long as you have the emulator on your phone already. So there is a Game Boy Advance one called Game Boy. There's a Super Nintendo one called SNES-oid. And so forth. So I'm going to check out some Super Nintendo, well, let's check out some Sega Genesis games. I think I have a Genesis one anyway. Let's see if they have Aladdin on here. Adventures, Aero Blaster, Afterburner, ABCD. Aladdin, yes! This is like one of my favorite games. Once you click it, you can see here it shows you a couple of screenshots so you know what you're getting. Not all of the games actually have one, and it gives you a rating up there at the top, 4.3 out of 5, because people love this game. Click download, it's going to download it to this section of your SD card. It's actually going to be on your SD card under ROMs and then under the respective systems and stuff. So, wow, this is cool. I'm going to download all kinds of stuff. The files actually aren't that big because these are only like 16-bit games, but Kid Chameleon, is he on here? Kid Chameleon Japan? Oh, I don't want it in Japan, but word. One of the awesomest games ever. So yeah, it makes it pretty simple. Downloads it to your SD card, and from there you can actually access or use one of the other apps like Super NES or those emulator apps, and you can run it from one of the save spots on your SD card. Super easy, super handy dandy. You can see they have tons and tons of games. Sega Game Gear, like the list is just humongous, and it's pretty awesome. The UI is kind of plain on it, but it's just a very, very useful and handy app. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Alright, so that was ROM Buddy by MoMojo. A pretty helpful and useful little app, especially if you're into the old Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis or Game Boy games and all that stuff. This app, it just helped me a lot because I always have a lot of trouble finding them on the internet and stuff, and I just hate having to connect my phone to the computer to transfer files and do all that stuff. It's just a lot easier when you have an app or something that just does it all for you and it's already on your phone, and it's just like that. So you guys can find it in the market. Super useful. I give it 2 thumbs up easily. I'm Chris Chavez. Thank you guys for watching droidshark.com. Come back for some more of my ROM reviews, app reviews, and I'll see you guys next time.